Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Layle.
You should know us by now.
Yeah, you think. And this is the MacMost Daily Vlog.
Right, and
Monday, October 1st. We don't normally say the date, but it seems like it's a Monday, it's the 1st. It seems like a good day to say the date. So
now, I guess there's a baseball team in Denver, Colorado that
there's been
uses
a lot of
iPods.
traffic downtown, and there's this thing called the Rockies or something.
Yeah, so the Colorado Rockies.
Major League Baseball team, for those of
Right.
you who might not otherwise
and
know.
they supposedly use iPods for all their...
For, I think it's pitching and hitting training.
Right, is that they keep stats. I guess all the players get iPods. And so we think here at MacMost that that's the reason that they're on the verge of getting in the playoffs and have had
this crazy winning streak that they've had.
And they've had a incredible winning streak.
And I believe last night was it game 12 of their winning streak?
No.
Did I lose count?
I'm
not good with
They
math.
won like 10, and then they lost one, and then they won 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. So the streak doesn't count anymore.
Yeah,
I see.
But it's still an incredible, absolutely incredible September, and tonight is the tiebreaker game against San Diego Padres, which will determine whether or not
it's all or nothing, baby.
Whether
or not they go to the playoffs.
Right.
Yep.
And so this will make this town quite frantic and increase internet traffic. So that is something else that has to do with maps.
Well, and it's increased driving traffic too, because I was driving downtown after one of the games a couple days ago, and it was just utter madness down there, I tell you. But
we should say that we're not the two best people in this office to
talk
speak
about
baseball.
No. Well, we're really saying it in honor of Gary, who's out of the office today, and who's a ginormous Colorado Rockies and Major League Baseball fan in general.
In fact, he's flying in this afternoon and
going to the game tonight.
Yeah, he's going to try to go to the game.
Yep. We may have to squeeze in a little Rockies update tomorrow. But I do think it's really interesting that a professional sports team like that would use a tool like the iPod to enhance their game a little bit. I think that's kind of unique. So
and it's just good Apple advertising. Okay, let's see what else happened. The iApps, the iLife apps got updated, and also the iWork apps got updated also. But primarily the Life apps got updated over the last week.
Nice.
I haven't had a chance to play with this stuff too much, except for a little bit of GarageBand stuff. And the biggest one was I was really happy to see some of my old audio unit instruments that worked with the old GarageBand that didn't work with the new GarageBand are now back to working. So some third-party audio units and plugins and effects and that sort of thing.
Very cool.
Are working again.
Woohoo!
Okay, and so that was the big one for me.
That was a joy.
And I'm glad that
for the Mac Audio guy. By the way, have we ever mentioned Mac Audio guy on here? No.
No.
He is the Mac Audio guy, pretty much.
Right.
that's another name that Jay happens to go by because he's Mac and audio expert. So. Yep,
and you can go to macaudioguy.com and find tips, techniques, downloads, and all that kind of stuff if you're interested in Macs and audio and making music with them, stuff like that.
Very cool. That seemed like a good opportunity to mention that. So there's actually quite a bit of other Mac stuff going on that we're going to cover in the regular podcast. You'll see.
Yeah, but we can talk about them briefly today. I guess in the cat and mouse game of hacker versus
the
Apple,
bricks are floating once again.
I guess some of the companies that were actually selling
iPhone unlocks. That's what it's called.
Right. Have updated their software to address the firmware. The 1.1.1 firmware update, which turned a lot. Well, there's probably tens of iPhones that got turned into bricks.
But it's an expensive brick, nonetheless.
And of course, the controversy is just huge and noisy, and the real fact of the matter is there's probably less than 1,000 people out there that
are really passionate about it
and unlocking their iPods.
So yeah, come back tomorrow for some more. Check out MacMost.com.
And we'll know more.